Well, yes, that's right, Charlotte. There's been a 500% rise in Brits basically coming to all-inclusives like this, sampling all the delights they have to offer and then making thousands of pounds worth of compensation claims on their return. Now, to see why this is happening, we called a number of these claims companies and were basically coached through how to make an easy and potentially bogus claim. The problem is, in the cold light of day, the reality of this is, if these claims continue and these hotels continue to lose millions of pounds, we simply won't even be invited to eat at the table anymore. It's easy to see why all-inclusive holidays are so popular, but it seems some Brits now want even more from their package deal. We called a number of companies to see how easy it would be to get a claim considered. The company I just spoke to said they wouldn't need any medical evidence for me to make a claim, just a receipt for some stomach pills from the pharmacy, and they even said they give out cash incentives if you recommend them to a friend. After a tip-off from campaigners, Good Morning Britain went undercover in 2 Oxford Street stores to see if everything is really as it seems. First stop, independent store West Side, where we find a jacket with fur trim, originally $89.99, reduced to $49.99.
Well, you can see that the fur is tapering at the end, which suggests it's real. Can I just double check with you is that real or fake?
Oh, that's not real, no.
Not real?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive, trust me. If it was real, you'd pay like 150, 200 quid for it.
We talked about fur tapering in the piece, so you can see it's quite spiky because it's going narrower at the ends.
Yeah, and this has been cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the best way, if you really want to check that it's whether it's real or fake, you can burn some of the hairs. Don't do it in the shop, whatever you do. When you get home, burn a few of the hairs. They will smell like human or animal flesh if it's real. As well as the coastal areas, real problems with driving in these conditions. There have been upturned lorries on the A1M, the M5 and the M6. And our journey over here this morning was pretty treacherous with the high-sided vehicles. So be careful if you're in a car now. Green Flag have actually done a bit of storm name research, and they found that 65% of us will go out in this kind of weather in the car because they say Storm Eleanor sounds like quite a friendly storm. So perhaps we need to think of some tougher names, Ruth and Eamon, so that people understand quite how nasty it is to be out here.
Hear what you're saying, just about. And go and get yourself dried out there, Katy. Thank you very much indeed for braving all of that for you.
Cannes, the land of the lavish, where you can fly in by Ubercopter, rent a yacht for €100,000 a week, or pop in for something designer. For celebrities at the festival, the #1 choice is the Intercontinental Carlton Hotel. This is the famous staircase where all the celebrities have their photos taken before heading to the red carpet. Penelope Cruz is a big fan of this spot, and if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. The lavish ballroom is where Grace Kelly met her husband-to-be, the Prince of Monaco, in 1955. The Grace Kelly Suite was set up in her honour in 2011. The likes of Sharon Stone have stayed here. But before you get too excited, during the film festival, it'll cost you €15,000 a night. But for that, you can have whatever you want.
Sometimes you have started and want a special fruit that is not the season to find it. We simply go where we have the good relationship and we get it here.
You never just feel like telling them to eat what they're given?
Absolutely, absolutely. But I will not tell you the name.
And they're all at it here. This is little Alfie, you may remember from earlier. Do you want to show us your best dancing, Alfie? There you go, he's doing the floss. And these guys will be boarding a plane in round about half an hour.
Amazing. And then we just thought that we'd have a little look at Katy, because she went themed for the day as the 6th Beatle, we thought, when we saw her this morning, looking very smart in her outfit.
Let's have a look.
So there she is on the right.
Looking fabulous. Can we check her out against the Beatles back in their 1960s, 70s block?
There you go. She could have been.
Oh,
she's got no... You can't hear us because of the singing and the dancing.
Yeah.
Kristen, shout!
Turns out she can hear you.
I like it.
She's always listening.
Shout just for you, Belle.
Ben.
Thank you, Katy, as ever. She's always willing to dance. That's what I like about
She
Katy.
is. That's what we love about her.
Ben and Kate, I promised you I would go sledging. The only concern I have is it's not something I've actually done since I was about 5. So we've been getting some advice. Apparently the only thing I really need to be worried about is ending up in the river, which could happen. Are we ready? You can look after me. I'm going to have to stop talking now and give this to my cameraman. Because it is a hazard. Everybody, thanks for watching. And we'll see you at the other...
She needs a shove. She needs a
Just brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
She has wiped out half a dozen others. Oh, good for her. Is she getting up? Yes, she is. We're good. We're good.